Hey guys, I am doing a video today that is for new photographers and photographers who are moving to a new area or have already moved to a new area. I have been in both situations before, being new and also being new to an area that I have no clue. I don't know anybody besides my boyfriend. I really want to give you a few tips and tricks on how to get started. There will be a part 2 to this video, a little bit more in depth, but this one is just going to be a few tips and tricks to get you started. So, bear with me. I don't have my cheat sheet today. I don't have my notes. So this is all out of my head here, so bear with me. First tip that I want to give you is join community Facebook groups. Why is that? And how do you do that? So first and foremost, how do you join those groups? What I do is I just search the city and state, the city that you're in or state, depending on how big your state is, and just search, like, for example, Glendale community or Glendale living or Oregon models and photographers, or just something along the lines that give you a community. It can be based for photographers or models, or it could be for your city or your state or your county even. Whatever area you're in, just search that in the groups in Facebook, and you'll see tons pop up. So just go ahead and go through and make sure there's they're not like one or two people in the group. Make sure there's a little bit more than that, like at least a few hundred. Because some of those groups just fizzled out and they just started a new one. So make sure to kind of do your research on them as well, and then go ahead and add those groups or join those groups. Sometimes they'll ask you questions. Make sure to answer those questions or you will not be accepted, and follow the rules. Don't just go in there and post a bunch of your stuff and advertisements of your business, because some of them will kick you out and you're just wasting your time. Another good reason to be in those groups is because people will actually post and say, looking for a photographer, recommending for a photographer, family photos, yada, yada, yada. And then what I do when I see those is I will comment, say, hi, my name is Courtney. I'm a photographer based out of Glendale. I'd love to work with you. Here's my website, Instagram, or Facebook. And that way, not only does the person who posted see that, other people in that feed will see your work as well. So that's another good way to utilize those groups. Another good way to utilize those groups is posting upcoming, like, mini sessions if you're doing mini sessions, or posting if you're having a flash sale, or if you're doing a Black Friday sale, or whatever, advertising. It's a free form of advertising. We don't get those very often, so take advantage of it. Join community Facebook groups. Let's see, second tip, Instagram. This is a lot about social media because we're in a time where social media is basically where we're going to be doing our advertising and growing our business. So, Instagram. If you're new to an area, what I do, or what I did, I should say, and still doing, and still slowly doing it, is I go to a local business Instagram page and I go to their followers and I start following those people who follow them, because 9 times out of 10 they live in that area, and then they're most likely they'll follow you back. Not everybody will, but some people will. And then you want to engage with those people, because your work will start popping up on their feed if you start engaging. So just start engaging with people in your area. Search through tags, hashtags on the Instagram little discover page in your area, and start following people that way. Utilize those hashtags. So put, Glendale family photographer, or Oregon photographer, just something that indicates where you're located. And also put your location on your photos. When you post them, utilize that location so you start showing up in that area that you're in. I don't know. Let's see, what else do I got? Sorry, I normally have my notes, so I'm kind of all over the place. Also, another good thing is to reach out to local businesses or local photographers who already work here or already in the area and say, hey, I'm brand new to the area and I'd love to work with you sometime. If that's something you're interested in. Um, just being in the community, being seen. A lot of people will start seeing your work and being like, hey, I love your work, yada, yada, yada. I'd love to work with you. It takes time. Um, Another tip is do model calls for new photographers and photographers in a new area. And what do I mean by a model call? I mean, you literally post on social media looking for, if you're a family photographer, looking for a family of 3 or 4, whatever your target client is. So whatever you're looking for um, in the area to work to shoot. So for example, what I've done, and I've done it a couple times, I I work with couples and pets. That's one of my niches. Um, so I posted on the community groups, back to those community groups that I am in my area, and I said, I am new to the area. I'm looking to do a styled shoot for a couple and a large dog. I wanted a larger dog. Not that I didn't like small dogs. That's just what I posted. And tons of people commented. So basically, what I said is you get 5 to 10 photos for your use, as well as 30-minute photo session, and then I don't know what else I said. I think I included. Oh, I think I included a free photo gift. I don't know if I did it for that one or not. I don't necessarily remember. Just something simple that entices them to want to work with you, because if there's nothing in it for them, they're not going to want to do it. Because yeah, that's cool to get a free photo session, but they also want something as well, something that they can use for their personal. And I think what I did was just the 5 to 10 digital images the edited images that I gave to them, and they loved it. And what actually happened was they actually bought the full gallery. So not only did I do a model call with a couple who actually purchased a full gallery, which was awesome because that ended up being almost the price of a full session or a half-hour session. So it worked out. I didn't do it for free. So always upsell your stuff as well for your free. Don't give every photo away for free. Do 5 to 10 and then tell them for additional cost you can purchase more digital files or prints or whatever. Don't give them all away for free, because a lot of people will take you up on that upsell. The reason for these model calls is those people are going to post on social media, and then their people are going to see them and be like, oh, I love that photo. And look who took that photo, and then look at your work and realize that you're open for business. You're new to the area, and you've been doing it for a while. You're just new to the area, so people don't know who you are. So it brings traffic to your business. And also, for example, in Oregon, everything was really, really green. It was a different setting than down here in Southern California, where everything's drier, a little bit more brown. So the scenery is different. So when I'm posting photos to advertise my business, I'm posting from Oregon, and people are like, well, that's not here in Southern California. So where's that setting at? So it doesn't advertise what you're actually going to get. So it really helps to do a model call, because you can do whatever. You can make sure that the settings are perfect in what you want to do and take your time with it. And it's really fun too. I do a creative session once a month, like I've talked about. So make sure to do that. Let's see, what else can I tell you about moving to a new area? Don't be afraid to get yourself out there. I know it's hard, especially if you're a new photographer and you think, oh man, my work's not good enough. People aren't going to like it. I'm new, that Don't think that. Take that thought and take it out of your brain, because your work is worth it. You are worth it, and you are a photographer. Tell that to yourself. It really makes a difference when you actually say those words. Seriously, do it right now. It'll make you feel great. But don't be afraid to get yourself out there. Don't be afraid to post on, social media and say, I'm open for business. Don't be afraid to post your stuff on your personal page or on community Facebook pages, because the worst people are going to say is no. And you won't know till you'll try. So put yourself out there. Don't be afraid. Work those social media tools. Take advantage of community groups. And just make sure that you're actually putting yourself out there, doing the work to grow your business. This video was all over the place, and I apologize. I'm actually going to write out a full thing on my website. Actually, probably just on my Facebook, because my website's just for my my photography business, so I don't want to kind of mix the two. So just for right now, I'm probably going to post it on Facebook so you guys can all see it, a step-by-step on how to kind of grow your business from my knowledge. I'm no expert, but I feel like talking to you guys about it helps me as well, because I want to get to that point in my business where I can help other people, and I want to be able to for someone who's newer to reach out to me and say, hey, I love your work and I want to learn from you. I'd love that. I think it would be an awesome thing to finally get to, and I think that's one of my goals for the next 2 years, is to get to that point. It'll be a long road, but if you guys are willing to go on the journey with me, let's do it. One final tip: don't stress yourself out, and have a positive attitude. That'll help a whole heck of a lot. I know we're in a crazy time. COVID is wild, and life is wild. It's 2020. I mean, what else can we say? So take a step back, especially from social media. Take that week or that daily break from social media. I typically take a day off from social media every week, and it truly helps. So take breaks. Don't stress yourself out, and just remember you're doing this for you. This is your dream. This is your dream career, and remember why you started photography. Always go back to your roots. Truly, it helps. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it wasn't all over the place or annoying or whatever. And I'm going to be doing a Q&A video for my next vlog, and I want you guys to drop any questions you may have about photography, about me, about just anything that you want to ask. Drop them in the comments down below, and make sure you subscribe. Have a great day.